Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ann Scarberry. Today I'm going to be tackling our back door drop zone. I had no intention of changing this space up, but I went to Goodwill and I found this mirror. This is how things usually go for me. I'll find one piece and I'll get an idea and then I'll decide where to put it, and then I want to change the whole space up. So of course I just wanted this for the frame. I didn't want the mirror. So I had an idea to have a piece of oil painting printed from just Walgreens. I found this oil painting online and I just had it printed in an 8x10 canvas, and then I popped out the mirror and then popped in this picture, and boom, I have this gorgeous vintage oil painting. There are countless vintage oil paintings online for free. They are royalty free. Or if you're not sure, you can go to Etsy. Etsy has several that you can download. I believe this is where I got this little laundry oil painting right there by the door. It's a lady hanging her clothes on the line. That was, I think I bought that one on Etsy, but others I have just decided I can find them for free and I don't need to pay the $5 or whatever they're selling the JPEG for on Etsy. So I just download to my computer and upload it to my Walgreens account, and it's ready within the hour. So that's what I've been doing to add more oil canvas style paintings around the house. So that little frame, it was $4.99. That was the inspiration to just clean this space up. So I've had this farmhouse feel by the back door for, gosh, since we've moved in. Dan and the boys built in this drop zone for us, and I love it. I just wanted it to be freshened up a little bit. So I took down all the farmhouse stuff and just started looking around my house, closets, and just tried to restyle this shelf up here and make it more kind of match the rest of my house. We're going from that modern farmhouse vibe to more of a grand millennial, granny chic, whatever you want to call this style. So I do want to share a tip that I'm about to do up here. I found this platter at Goodwill as well. It was like $3. And I don't have a plate shelf up there. I don't have like a little ridge to hold this plate up. So I'm just using that sticky tack, you know, the stuff your teacher used to hang stuff on the walls. I just keep this in my junk drawer, and if I ever put a platter on a shelf or have something that I don't want to roll around, I just put a little piece of sticky tack underneath the china or the platter or whatever, and kind of holds it in place so I don't worry about it rolling off of the shelf. At first, when I was looking at this big space, I wasn't sure if I would do all of my extra pictures up there. I just wasn't sure. I just started playing with it, and I just try to find 3 objects to put together, and if you can see, I just kind of used 3 things in each section, and it just kind of went together. I use china, I use metals, wood. I didn't have any wood, so I went and found this little wooden bowl, and I put some fake pears in there, and I don't know, that was just what my eye was interested in seeing, so that's just what I went with. I love that, and then I was just kind of still bored with this area, so I got to thinking, my sister had given me some wallpaper like, I don't know, 3 years ago. I have had this wallpaper forever. So I went to the closet in the other room and pulled it out just to see if it would. I was just thinking of either painting in between these hook areas or putting this wallpaper up, and I wasn't sure what I had. It ended up being peel and stick, which isn't my favorite wallpaper to work with. I know it's hot right now, but I do not enjoy hanging peel and stick wallpaper. It is not forgiving. I mean, once it's up, you just really have to be dedicated to leaving it where it is because it doesn't like to move around and slide, which is what I do like with a pre-pasted wallpaper or a paper that you use wallpaper paste. This is just, in my opinion, harder for me to work with. I'm not, as you're about to see, I am not a professional paper hanger. So brought in my assistant. You want to use like a girl that maybe is like a pastry chef. She's good at wallpapering and helping. So just kidding. I just decided to just go with it. I had no plan here. The proper way would be to fill in these gaps on this shiplap, but I was in a hurry and I literally did this in an hour and a half. So with the design of the paper going horizontal, I wasn't too worried about these gaps in the wall, but I could have filled this up with some spackling or joint compound, or in the past I've just gotten a thicker piece of paper and pasted that on the wall first to give your wall a smooth finish. So while I had the hooks off, I decided to just grab some gold paint. I had two different golds here and I tested both to see which one I wanted, and I ended up going with the second choice here. And this is the part I was saying, this is why I do not enjoy this peel and stick, because it's literally a giant sticker. And if you crease it or get it on itself, stick it on itself, it's hard to not rip it. See, like I did right there. It's just so hard to do. And as you can see, I had all of the doors and windows open and it was so breezy this day. I ended up having to shut the doors because the sticker kept blowing on itself and it made it harder than it should have been. My best tip I can give you is to tell you to cut it about 2 inches longer and wider than what you need, so you've got plenty of room to play with. And then once you get it started, it goes on actually very easily. So as you can see, I was uneven at the top here, And this is my leftover, which I needed because it wasn't completely square, this space. So anyways, that was what it looked like after I got it hung up. And then I just went in with a razor blade and trimmed up all of these overhangs, and it made it nice and clean. I can't believe what a difference that little bit of wallpaper made to this space. Obviously, I restyled it, and it just feels so much fresher, more fresh, I guess is the proper way to say that, when you walk in from the garage. There's our before. Let's appreciate what it did look like. And then I guess I didn't realize how bad it had become. I just kept throwing stuff on top there. But this looks better, and it cost me $5 for that frame and about $8 for the canvas. So not a bad $13 makeover. I had everything else. I think this is a good place to end the video. I just want to say a big thank you so much for everybody that has tuned in and watched this video and some of my other videos. It just means the world to my brand new channel here. So if you'd like to see more content, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and share a nice comment. I will see y'all soon.